a long time ago when we used to ride horses up in the mountains around April 1st. We'd go antler hunting, and that was a lot of fun. There's a lot of meadows up there, and so we knew how to get to each one of them. And but we quit going because people four-wheelers would see their tire marks, and they'd get there before we did and started picking up antlers. Somebody was buying antlers for China, and he gave people a good price on fresh antlers, and so people started taking their four-wheelers up there looking for antlers. The elk and deer, they like to lay in their meadows, and if they go to sleep, sometimes they'll shake their head and drop their antlers there. And it's hard to find a pair of antlers that match. Usually they shake it off and one falls off and they go somewhere else, and then the other will come off. But I'll take a picture. We did finally get a pair of antlers, and we were happy about that, to finally get a pair. But we had short ones, a lot of short ones, and we cut them up for the dogs. They like to chew on antlers, and that's why you don't find too many. There's a lot of animals up there in the mountains that like to chew on antlers, so it gets harder to find throughout the summer because they're all chewed up. But anyway, it was really fun to get up there and do that. So one time we took our donkey, Maggy. She's a gray donkey, friendly, just loved people, didn't mind the dogs, and she went on many trips with us. So when we was finding antlers, we tie antlers to Maggy on her saddle, and she carried our lunch and water. And so we had antlers come down this, on her back, come down this meadow, and we ran into cows. So they were scattered all over, and I stopped, and Bill said, well, I'll just try to get them out of the way, and we'll just go around them. Well, we had Maggy loose because she'll follow the horses. She loved our horses, so she was like a herd. You know, that was her family. So unless we was out by a road, we'd rope her, but mostly she just walked with us. But we weren't thinking, because we knew that she loved cows. She absolutely loved cows. And so Bill went off to move the cows away from us so we can get through. And then Maggy, she started screaming and hollering because she loved them cows. She started like, I'm going with you, Dad. And so she started running, and them antlers and our water cans, backpacks, and was flapping around, and it scared them cows to death. I don't think they even ever seen a donkey. And she was like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Boy, she was hollering at them, and they took off. Bill just about got them moved out of the way, and then here come Maggy. So that scared them cows half to death. So we went ahead and caught Maggy, and I took her, and Bill stayed out front. So in a way, we stayed behind them cows, and we got to this road, a major road, and turned up that to head back to our trailer, where that's where the cows went to, up that road. So it looked like we was herding them cows. I think we picked up about 50 head, because when them cows started moving, there's cows that come out of the woods, out of the forest. Here they come. They joined up with them cows. And I would tell Bill, I say, well, it looks like we're cattle rustlers. We were getting the cows. And it did. And people would, because we were behind them cows, and they weren't very far up, you know, they started walking and staying in front of us. And people come by that road and wave at us like we was cowboys or something, like, hey. And we wave back at them. So we got up to this more bigger clearing. Bill said, let's run around this clearing and get around them cows. And I thought, that's a good idea. So I had Maggie roped up and off we went. We got around that clearing, and then all of a sudden them cows took off running, and they beat us through there. Boy, they ran like wild deer. So we stopped running and got back behind them. And I told Bill, I said, whoever's cows this is, I'm glad they're not showing up. They think we're running their cows or stealing them. And we led them all the way up to our horse trailer. And then we got off the horses, and they hung around the horse trailer just a little bit away from it. I said, let's get out here. Somebody's going to think we're going to haul up some cows in our trailer and take off. But it was so funny that day. And it's all because of Maggie getting all excited about cows. But anyway, that was fun. And it's a good memory for me and Bill when we was herding them cows. We was cattle rustlers. Thanks for watching. Bye.